Hi, I'm Laura, and welcome to Heartdriven Tarot, where you receive intuitive answers driven from the heart to your burning questions and insights on what you can expect in the week to come. And that's what we're tackling today. What should you expect this week of November 8th? And I apologize that it's coming out late in the day on November 8th, late on Monday. But I was away this weekend in Denver enjoying a wonderful visit with friends. I'm going to select 3 cards to give you insights on what to expect, perhaps in terms of your mindset, physical activities or actions you need to take, and finally, any spiritual insights that should be helpful for you to make the most of this week. That's how we're going to look at it. What to expect and how to make the most of this week. All right, I'm going to lay the cards out now. And the first card, the 10 of Cups reversed. Now, cups relate to emotions, feelings, things that stir your soul. And of course, the number 10 in the tarot and in many situations represents the conclusion of a cycle. Now, what we have here, when it's upright, the 10 of Cups typically represents kind of that glorious, you've arrived element, particularly vis-a-vis family situations, home and hearth. And because we see this couple, and it's interesting that both, we see the man and the woman, and then we have their son and daughter. And they're both gazing up at this glorious rainbow. And it appears to be a time of celebration. They've arrived, they are where they want to be. And it's a joyous occasion. Now, you don't need to be alarmed just because this is reversed, because reversals can mean any number of things. But I would say that this is suggesting what to expect this week in terms of your mindset. I'm thinking that it means this 10 of Cups reverse suggests that before you see this on externally, you need to really internalize this sense of what you want and perhaps the goal you have, the ultimate goal that you wish to have, with a lot of intense feelings. You need to take that in internally. If you wish to have, say, a happy family situation, happy set of relationships, the guidance I'm intuiting is that you must first internalize this very deeply. That is what's coming to me at this moment. And there's a lot of, particularly in this colorized version of the Rider-Waite deck, it's that you really need to flavor that. Take that to heart, into your heart with everything you've got. That should be your focus this coming week. It also could suggest that there may be some challenges, and if there are some challenges, return to the idea of focusing on what you want deeply into a strong feeling state. Then the next image, oh, interesting, another reversal. Geez, may mean that there's a lot of inner work required this week. The 9 of Cups reversed. Now, when upright, the 9 of Cups shows a man, often he's assumed to be a merchant of some type, and he is seated, and behind him there's this whole array of well-organized, they're all exactly placed in a very solid line behind him, or not a line, in this arc. And they're just placed in a very organized way. And he's got the red turban and the red shoes, suggesting a lot of passion and fire energy, and he also has his arms crossed, interestingly. But this card is often interpreted as being the wish card, the wish fulfilled card, and that he has arrived, he's satisfied with what he has accomplished. Given that this is reversed and the actions that you need to take, once again, reversal, I feel in this situation, the tarot is guiding us to say, okay, or to focus on turning within and to really, and taking time to meditate, going into the quiet, in a quiet zone, and focusing on what do you want to feel, what would really make you feel satisfied, what wish fulfilled are you seeking, and internalize that once again very deeply. And then finally, oh my goodness, we have, this is all inner work, the King of Cups reversed. And this suggests, of course, the Kings, when upright, is a very strong individual. For me, it's always the Atticus Finch card, meaning Atticus Finch in The Kill of the Mockingbird, who was the father of the, he's the single father, I believe is a widower, who is just so calm and contained and solid in the midst of a very difficult situation, difficult trial. If you've ever seen the movie, he can weather the storm. Given that this is reversed, it could suggest, well, there's going to be some challenges. I mean, all of these could suggest there are going to be some challenges, but I feel in the context of, from the perspective of what advice the tarot is giving you this week, is to again go within, and that there may very well be challenges you're facing this week, but to gather that inner strength and know that you can prevail if you recognize your own capabilities, your own skills and talents, and that you will be able to move forward even though things may look a bit turbulent right now. That's what it's suggesting to me. Now, it's interesting that, these are all Cups cards, so this week is likely to be a week of a lot of feelings and emotions where you're steeped in that. And that at the same time, because these are all reversed, it could be suggesting some challenges, but that you need to turn within strongly and focus on what you want. And when you do that and tap into your intuition and tap into your heart, and that's why I often wear this heart amethyst given to me by my grandmother, because it's only when you get calm and centered, as Atticus Finch does in the movie and in the story, The King of Cups, that you can take the ideal or the most effective inspired action and be able to prevail in a situation no matter how challenging it may be. It appears that in conclusion, for this week of November 8th, you can expect a week where you are deeply tapping into your feelings in a variety of situations that might be challenging. But as long as you focus on what you ultimately want and hold to that vision, then you are going to be able to weather the storms, no matter what they may be. You are going to prevail as the King of Cups upright, but you internalize those capabilities, then you will be able to become upright. You will be able to prevail in those situations. If you've not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I hope you found that reading helpful for you. Hit a like button if you like the video. And until next time, remember, illumine your mind, inspire your life with tarot.